been shopping since daylight?
No.
No.
I did leave my house before daylight.
What's up, Slick Willie?
Nothing else, man. I don't know anything. Well, no, that's a GoPro. It's just got a medium mod on it.
That's pretty sharp. I like
it. It's got a mic built into it with a windscreen and all that stuff. Yeah. Hey, man.
Yeah, how you doing?
So we got some sad days coming along. Tell us what's going on, man.
I have no idea.
You ain't even gonna talk about it.
You know, it's every time I think I've got it figured out, another wrench gets thrown in the wheel. We are moving. I do know that.
Moving.
Yeah.
So
we're gonna build our own building.
In redneck terms, we shutting her down over here in Stark, Vegas, right? Owens Outfitters.
Well, we're not gonna be too far away.
Too far away.
A couple miles at the most.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
okay, so it's not going away, going away then. Okay.
We're gonna get out of the county a little bit. We can shoot our bows.
Gotcha.
Inside and outside.
So they're gonna we're gonna back up and punt.
2.0.
There we go.
That's right.
There we go. There we go.
2.0. That's what we're doing.
So you're gonna go ahead and liquidate everything here, right?
Yep, that's what this is clean it out,
right.
Sell it, and have us down payment on the
that's right. Well, them ladies right there, they're here in the shop because they done stopped traffic as soon as we came in the door there. There we go. Oh, I like that. So this is what we're gonna do, folks.
Like, I mean, what's the chances of it having the orange on it? Yeah, I know it. And you know, whenever me and you were texting about it, I really didn't think about it till I pulled it, and I thought, well, dang, that's perfect. And I sold this bow last week to a guy. Well, he was gonna buy it, said he was gonna buy it, and then called me the next day after I hung it up with his name on it and said, hey, I'm not gonna be able to get it, so I put it back out there, and then you said you wanted it, so sharp feel of it.
So this is what I'm about to get right here. Since they're gonna close down, and I wanted one with orange strings on it because y'all know orange is my color. So we fixing to build this bow out right here. Slade's gonna fix it up for me because Slade, you don't have to worry about me and old Slade, man. We're old country boys, and country boys can survive. So Slade is taking a new job. It's okay to say where you're going to work. Old Slade, Super Slade's going to work at Taylor Machine Works, man, down at, how you say it? You say it Louisville or Louisville, Mississippi. Taylor Machine Works builds the gigantic forklifts and about 1 billion other things. Huge company down there. And so you're going to be in sales, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Selling.
So he's going to be selling stuff.
And we got to get Tim a bow.
Yeah, that's right. So I'm going to get me a bow right here is what I'm about to do. So we're going to build it out.
Let's go pick out all your stuff.
Let's go get it, man.
See what we need.
There you go.
This new bow, if you look right here in the riser, Matthews is the first people to do that. So you see that dovetail machined in that riser, and I have one left, but I'll show you here. It is designed for that sight. It's called the bridge lock riser. Okay, that sight goes through the middle of that riser, and what it does, it sturdies that sight up because it's got so many points of contact.
It's locked down.
Yeah, versus
the
right here and right here. Now you can still bolt it up like that, but I mean that's a Cadillac.
How's it done on the recoil though? As far as like it shake them set screws?
It cuts all the vibration down just because of the so many different points of contact.
Gotcha.
No vibration in your sight anymore. That one is because it's loose right there now. But it's, you know, you don't have to go that route. But I wanted you to see it.
Gotcha.
So we're gonna serve his peep up right here. Get it. So we worked on the rotation. When he was drawing it back, his rotation was off a little bit, and we should have showed him how we work on that rotation and kind of how I do this. 7 is my lucky number, so I kind of go around it. And then we're gonna go here, here. I'll go around it 3 times, and this is a key to serving a peep right here. Okay. If your bow shop don't do this, then they're messing up. I'm gonna go 1, 2, but this is the key. once I run it back through this here, then watch. Now,
Locked it down.
can't go anywhere. Yeah. I mean, it is just there. And then I'll go 1, 2. And a lot of guys don't do that. And I'll probably, you know, there's going to be ways that other people say, hey, you need to do this or you need to do that for peep rotation. But if you do it this way, I have never had issues. And then once I go around it 4 times, and I'll tie me a 1/2 inch, and that sucker's there.
So just think how many people are running around in this world, especially here in the Southeast and well everywhere, because bow hunting is big all over the place. But that things may not, it works and they're getting by,
That's right.
but it
That's
may
right.
not necessarily be set up correctly. You know what I mean?
Well, and I tell people all the time, I'm not a super technical guy. I don't.
You lie.
Well, I mean, but there's a lot of people, and with my YouTube channel, your YouTube channel, there's more than one way to skin a cat.
Right.
But the way I do things, kind of like the way Tim does, probably with his tree service business, you do it so much, you know what works, and this has just always worked. It works well. Are there probably new ways to serve a peep? Probably so, but this just always works. So
good deal. So I'll show the bow more later on. It's all rigged up, ready to go. I shot it. That was a day after Thanksgiving. Shot it. No telling how many times. Probably well over 1,000 times. I never did hunt with it till this week on Wednesday. It took me a little bit to kind of get it honed in because it's so much more of a different bow than what I'm accustomed to, because my prior bow was a 1995 model PSC Baby G, and I had not bought a bow from 1995 till 2022. So there was a lot of differences there. The way this bow lets off is just crazy, and I didn't realize how much of a let off it had on it till I drawed it back the other day, or right after I got it, and something wasn't right, or something was going on, and I was going to let it down to adjust or whatever I was going to do. And when I went to let it down, it was like I kept letting off, waiting on it to kind of cam over. And it took it forever. I mean, I was almost completely relaxed before the cam finally picked up and went on over. And I told Slade, I said, I'm so used to taking and just holding back, just powering back and just holding it, till you let it go. And he said, yeah, it's a lot different on this bow. You don't have to do that. So anyhow, I like to be right. I'm talking about just hitting. And so this week here, early in the week, everything finally came together for me on it, and everything honed in and just started bam, and just tearing it up. And so I think it was Wednesday, I believe, or no, yeah, it was Wednesday, I believe, either Tuesday or Wednesday. I hunted with it. I killed a doe with it that afternoon. And then went back the next morning and just about killed another one. I had one come up, and she didn't quite get in range for me. Came really close, but I didn't get a shot at her. And so I've hunted with it every day since then. I have hunted almost every day this entire season, except for when I was going to the tree printing workshop last Thursday and Friday. But anyhow, Slade here, man. I hate to see Owens close down over there, but I mean, everything is, pretty much got a shelf life, and this is no exception to it. So hopefully JD will get it open back up down the road somewhere, and everything will roll on. But cool store. A lot of fun to do business with them over there. I'm excited for Slade and his new venture working for Taylor Machine down there. They are a Mississippi-based Mississippi-owned company. Always has been, I guess probably always will be. They actually got their start in machine work by building what's called a logger's dream. And that first one that they built is actually on display down there where they have the logging show every other year down outside of Starville down there. And Taylor Machine Works is a big deal. I mean, they're big boy stuff. They're the ones that build the Taylor Big Red forklifts. They're also a humongous Hyundai dealer too, and they have Taylor Power. They build these generators for houses all the way up to gigantic stuff that when the power goes off, the generator kicks on and powers up and runs. They also have Taylor Defense too. Just a humongous outfit. So I'm very excited for Slade. Completely new venture for him. And I'm going to help him out some. I'm going to go down there and spend some time with him because he's going to be selling the Hyundai machines and stuff. And they also sell Bell dump trucks and some other stuff. But it's going to be a cool deal. And he's helped me out a lot. So I'm going to be able to go down there and kind of help him out on like the terminology and stuff like that on the excavators. And just kind of, get him on course there. But like I said, I'll show the bow more later. I like the orange strings. They're cool as heck. But man, they stick out like a sore thumb. I shot that deer the other day and left the bow up on the stand up there. And I got down and went in there where I shot her at. And when I turned around and looked back up to where the bow was sitting, those orange strings were almost like glowing like neon lights out there on them. So anyhow, a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. I love it. So we'll catch y'all later. Later, taters.